These images are the remains of one of the Mi-24 helicopters that belonged to the UPDF and were on their way to Mogadishu. The chopper which burst into flames was still smoldering at the time the NTV crew got to the scene. The wreckage had been recovered by the Kenyan Wildlife Services and Kenya Defence Force officers. They had earlier launched a search for 2 helicopters which had gone missing before, later discovering the other at another location.
The other one is upside down, so we are hoping to go up there now with a helicopter and some rescue equipment and see whether there is any survivors. And if there are no survivors, we continue with recovery operation. It's a very sad moment because we are all aware these people have been doing an up job and making sure that East Africa is safe. It's very sad.
The team came back on the ground to prepare a search for the survivors before heading off back to the mountains. The rescue at the first location of the burnt chopper yielded the rescue of 8, with 2 confirmed dead, according to the Kenya Wildlife Service, something that the UPDF could neither deny nor confirm. Tonight, the search is continuing for the occupants of the second chopper that was sighted lying upside down.
And the team that are there have reached and they have found the aircraft position, and there's no dead body seen, but items are arranged in a manner that suggests that they have evacuated from that location and are somewhere in the mountain. That gives us good hope, and we are hopeful that the search and rescue will be conducted well and they will be found.
Now, the Ministry of Defence has come out to rubbish speculation that the choppers were old and out of order as the cause of them crashing.
They were inspected by UNSOA Air Force component and found to be airworthy. The crew that manned this aircraft underwent UN training and they all passed the competence tests. Our Air Force personnel worked with their Kenya counterparts to plan the routing and logistics within Kenya. That is how we arrived on the approved route: Soroti, Eldoret, Nanyuki, Garissa, Wajir, and then to Baidoa.
Mount Kenya is a very difficult mountain to fly. If you talk to the pilots who fly out of the mountain, you need to be a very experienced pilot to fly on Mount Kenya. Because of bad weather, weeds, and they keep on changing from different sides of the mountains, from one side to the other.
The army has also called for peace and calm out of respect for the families of those involved in the accidents.
This is a national loss in terms of assets right now. Even if you have lost 1 person or 2, that's a national loss. And that the mission on which these assets were proceeding to has been a very, very noble mission, which has created a lot of difference in the lives of the Somali people. And therefore, I would appeal that the people don't take advantage of this situation to impute, to create stories, to sit behind desks and start imagining things.
Now, a board of 5 members has been set up by the president to investigate the cause of the helicopter crashes, and it will be led by General Salim Saleh. Craig Kadoda, NTV.